So I cleared EX1 one star only because this is pretty tough because we don't have a lot of blue DPS, and the only DPS we have does not stay longer on the field, which is a bummer, but what can we do? So for me, blue Gojo is the only option for blue DPS, but other type neutral options, there are a bunch of them like Toji and Yuta for red, but there are a lot more that you can replace if you have someone else instead of Toji or Yuta. Obviously, except yellow characters. The only exception in yellow is Teen Gojo because of his damage lowering skill, which will help you take less damage from the boss on his domain expansion. But the MVP for surviving is this SR Green Kaito. With his skill 2, this guy makes your every character tank the ultimate and any other attacks from the enemy for double digits, which is so mind boggling because it's an SR character doing something SSR character should do. But yeah, so this is the team that I cleared the stage with. It took me a lot of time. The For the first two turns, you need to do your skill 1 with your Yaga and Kaito just to have enough cursed energy going forward. So after that, on turn 3, start buffing. So you can use your ultimate to finish phase 1 as soon as you get them, because the next turn the boss has a 150 damage reduction, so you cannot do any damage before it does his ultimate in wave 2. So just use your ultimate, because after doing the boss does his ultimate, it lowers your ultimate minus 2000, basically zero. So yeah, so the run actually took me 10 minutes to complete, but I fast forwarded it, so it takes less time, and it's now 5 minutes longer. So let's go check that run. Alright, so this is the run that I recorded. Obviously it's fast forwarded, so if you wanna see this, pause it or lower the speed. But what I do is I buff with Gojo for 2 turns and do his skill 1 on turn 3. So but you need Gojo to do a crit, because I tried to clear phase 1 without using any ultimates, and I wanted to do all my ultimates on phase 2 before Hanami does her ultimate, because sometimes your ultimate that ignores the damage reduction. So you can have a free turn because you will most definitely break the boss, but for me it didn't happen. So my Gojo didn't crit, so I had to do another attack, and Toji does not do enough damage from his skill 2 to kill the boss, so I had to use my ultimates with Toji and Gojo. You guys just saw how much damage he did. So yeah, so this is the last turn. Gojo is on field, so I just said fuck it. I'll just adapt. So now that Yuta is on the field, I didn't have any game plan. I just had only plan to survive. So I stacked my Kaito's skill 2. So this did somewhat less damage. I could have taken even more lower amount of damage if I used another skill with him, but I saved my curse energy to use it now on this domain expansion turn, because in domain expansion Hanami does so much damage. So I saved my curse energy to use it for the 3 turns. And Hanami, once the domain expansion is over, she debuffs herself, taking 80% extra physical damage for 3 turns. So I saved my ultimates for every time doing it after her ultimate. So now you guys saw she got her ultimate, lower increased damage taken from physical technique. So I just went balls to the walls on her. That sounds fucking wild, but ignore that. But yeah, so I stacked crit rate on Hanami just to make sure that I crit with Toji's ultimate and Yuta's ultimate. Yeah, surprisingly, Yuta did not do much damage. I think because only she was taking damage from physical techniques. That's why Toji did 1.1 million on a crit, and this guy did 400,000 on a crit. But yeah, so from now, I didn't want anyone to die, because if anyone died, I would have done 0 star, which would be embarrassing again, just like my EX2 run on Jogo. So yeah, so now I tried to stun with Kaito's ultimate, which I was successful in. I think, I don't remember. I just completed it, but I still don't remember. Uh, yeah, I was not as successful with stunning. She can be stunned, so keep in mind you can stun. My Kaito's ultimate is, I think, level 3, so it's a lower chance already. So now I stacked ultimates with Toji and tried to do damage with Kaito, because he just uses ultimate, so he has buff for 3 turns. So now I use the recollection bit for damage reduction and Kaito's skill 2. Kaito is such a clutch for surviving. It's so crazy. If only he had more curse energy. There are recollection bit that gives him curse energy, but I had to use this healing one to heal my characters. But yeah. So now I didn't use Toji's ultimate, even though she's in break stage, because the domain was up and she takes decreased damage from attacks. I waited for the domain to go off, uh, and you will see she will get debuff or taking increased damage from physical technique. You will see. So yeah, you guys saw. So now I used all my ultimates. By all I mean Toji's ultimate. I made sure to always do a cooperative ultimate with Toji, because that increases damage and gives buff. So yeah. So if I did my ultimate when her domain was up, I would have done 400k, 300k. But instead I did 700k. It's not much, but it's something. So so my goal now is to only survive as much as possible and try to kill. And I think this guy Toji kills. Turn 24. Holy. So this EX1 is crazy, and I tried EX2 also, and guys, EX2 phase 1 has 4.5 million HP, and guess how much HP phase 2 for EX1 has? 5 million. So basically we are fighting phase 1 EX1, phase 2 Hanami, and on phase 2 in EX2, it's so confusing the way I'm saying it, but in phase 2 in the EX2 stage, Hanami has 11 million HP. 11 million HP. What? So the only strategy that comes to mind is the stalling strategy with Mahito and Hanami. So this is making me ponder a lot, and I don't know what I should do. Should I buy a Hanami, or should I wait, or what should I do? I don't know. I'm thinking of buying Hanami, because Hanami will come in handy in later illusory tower stages also, so it's not a bad investment, but I still don't know. But Mahito with his ultimate doing percentage damage will take some time to kill the boss, but he will kill the boss in 10 ultimates at least, so at most. So I don't know what I should do. Should I buy Hanami or not? I don't know. I guess I'll wait for some time, see other content creators make their guide, and yeah. But EX1 is done, completed. I'm waiting for me to finally decide if I should buy Hanami or not. Because if I buy her, I need to invest my resources, and as you guys can see, my resources up there on the top right, it's not looking good. Yeah. So yeah, let me know if this was helpful or not, and if you are also having trouble, let's all get together and try together as a community, as a whole, a loving community. Let's support each other. But yeah, that's it for this one. Let me know if you have any doubts, any questions in the comment section below. I'll try my best to clear it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's about Extreme 2. Let's see. So yeah, so take care and bye for now. Bye bye.